There we go. Golly. There we go. All right. I just gotta wait for the people to get here. Dollar Silver. First one in here. What up, brother? You know what? Take this off. It's a great invention, but right now it is in the way. Why they didn't make this stay down on here? Put this back. Much better. Yeah. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Oh shit. Did y'all miss me as much as I missed y'all? Yes. The answer is yes on this end. I definitely missed y'all. A lot. My AC is back working. My AC is back to working. Y'all, this has irritated and frustrated the heck out of me so bad to the point where I have went on ahead and started this process of finding this house. I was like, you know what? Forget the bull. I'm about to find me a house. I'm tired of this issue. But really, I need the space more than anything. I have outgrown this place, and I continue to outgrow it on the daily. It just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Got way too much stuff in here. Way too much stuff. Can't keep operating out of this place. But anyway, literally, got on the phone today with my realtor. It's time. It's time. It's been time. But this AC issue has forced my hand for the last time. But man, it feels so good to be back. It still hasn't cooled all the way off in this apartment yet. It's still about 6 degrees hotter than I would like for it to be, but it's working. It's doing its job. So we just got to wait and be patient. But I was like, you know what? I promise y'all, if you follow me on Twitter, I said if the AC works today, I'm giving y'all a live stream, a long live stream. I said 6 hours, but I wasn't expecting for it to take this long to get fixed. So 6 hours would have us all the way to about 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, we ain't doing that. So we gonna do like 4 to 5 hours. I think that'd be better. I came across 3 videos. Each video is an hour long. We got goose pimples. We got slapped ham. I think that's gonna be enough. I think that's gonna be good enough. Yeah. But hey, since the AC is back, y'all about to be getting content from me all week. Best believe y'all about to be getting content because I am so behind. I'm like 2 weeks behind on content. 3 weeks maybe. Yeah, 3 weeks behind on content. It's real bad. It's real bad right now. But we're about to do this thing. And then I got a surprise to show you guys a little later. But we're going to wait till we get our bulk of people in here. And I can't wait to show y'all the surprise. I'll give y'all a hint. Something a fan made me. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That is all that I'm saying. But our first video is titled, Watch These Scary Videos with Caution. And I believe it's slapped ham, baby. But let me go ahead and greet my people that I miss oh so much before we get this party rocking in a roller. Sabrina, Miss Panda, Shaz, I see you up in here. Miss Hatch, I see you. Yeah, Raymond, Brescia, Claire, Latoya. Yeah, Deshaun, what's up? What, Dorsey? How you doing, Miss Boyd? My best friend last name is Boyd, spelled the same way. Jack, Alex, Ian, Andrea, Guy Flo, what's up, though? Andrea, Christelle, what up, woman? 100 Expedition, Shantae, we in here, baby. Blessed, I see you, channel membering it up. Adolph done gifted $10 first donation of the evening. Julie, welcome. Welcome, Julie. Melissa, I see you up in here, big baby. Christopher, Gemini Queen. My moderator's in the building, y'all. Yeah, Young Smooth. I see you. Think you smooth, don't you? I'll show you smooth. Mark, what's poppin'? Julie. Yeah, man. We is in here. David, what's good with you? Yes, sir. Who we got? So glad you're back because my mom passed Friday and your videos helped me. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry for your loss. I know what it's like to lose a mother. I'm so sorry. And I'm so glad that I could help keep a smile on your face during these hard times. Sunrise, I see you down there. What's poppin'? Yeah, we're about to have a good time this evening. Go ahead. Look, I got me a bottle of water right here. This is all I got. I wish I had more. Got me a bottle of water. I wish I wouldn't got me some matcha. Lord knows I'm going to need something to keep me up for these next 4 hours that we about to be up in here. I hope y'all got your snacks. Use the bathroom. I'm trying to give y'all time to do that before I click play on this video. That's what I'm really trying to do. But, y'all didn't go ahead and take advantage, so it's time to roll. What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Man, when I tell y'all, it's... So check this out. Because I share everything with y'all. There's going to be people that be watching that think I talk too much. If you don't like live stream, I post regular content too. Check this out. My AC was not working. Both my cars are in the shop right now. Yeah. I just got back home. I was supposed to be picking up my Jeep. It's getting some work done. It's not repairs, but it's getting some work done. I'm supposed to pick up the Jeep. I get there. They was like, yeah, we know it took you an hour to get here because of the Uber. Took an extra 20 minutes because of the Uber map sucks. And it took you an extra 20 minutes to get here. So it took you a whole hour and 15 minutes to get here. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and pay for that Uber to send you back home because we're hearing some clicking noise and we got to figure out what that is. And yeah, we gonna need you to come get it tomorrow. I'm like, okay, that's okay. That's fine. I'll come and get it tomorrow. So yeah, they're like, yeah, we're gonna pay for that Uber the whole round trip. I'm like, yeah, you better, because I've been in this car for over 2 hours now. Boy. And my Corey got a check engine light. It's a lot. It's been a real rough week for your boy. But hey, it's Monday, and it's time to start it off a bit better. But luckily, I connected with my Uber driver. She was so dope. We had an amazing conversation. So cool, amazing woman. She reminds me a lot of my mom. But anyway, let's get popping. Y'all boys, girls, ready? This is Watch These Scary Videos with Caution. I believe it's our man Slap Ham. If it is, y'all know, spam the chat with a slap and a ham emoji.
How you doing? I'm Callan.
For the legend himself.
And this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some really scary videos. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Shout out to you, Adolf. Thank you, brother. Yes, orange is my favorite color.
School should be a safe and caring learning environment, but as this video posted to TikTok by user Skiboy2Digit suggests, that's not always the case.
Hey, y'all, these hour-long compilation videos gonna be full of stuff that we have seen before and some that we haven't. I'm sorry.
And from the cemetery on display throughout the building.
Just to, I don't know, let you guys know the school is built on the cemetery. I don't know if that is my situation.
I don't care how many times I've seen this clip, 50-11 times to be exact. I should be wearing my 50-11 shirt. I love this video.
A few to quit prematurely. In the footage, the janitor is at the school in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I didn't really believe him until tonight.
While cleaning one of the classrooms after a student party, something eerie begins to happen.
What's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there.
The balloon begins to follow the janitor.
Ow! Almost broke my ankle.
While some commenters said it could just be a draft, eerily, none of the other balloons in the room are moving at all.
Okay.
Seen it 11 times.
See, no.
Now, as if this initial encounter isn't unsettling enough, watch what happens next.
It just follows me no matter what. Ooh! No, I can't.
A fast-moving shadow appears at the end of the hallway.
Somebody asked what's my P.O. box. If one of my mods wouldn't mind supplying that in the chat, I would appreciate it.
Haunting the janitor at once.
Hey, Mandy.
Ooh! No, I can't.
So, could this school really be haunted? Love to hear theories on this strange piece of footage in the comments down below.
Yeah, wasn't this school built on a burial ground or a cemetery? Yeah, it's probably haunted.
Ooh!
Y'all saw that?
No,
That
I
was
can't.
crazy.
This next video, posted to TikTok by user PG Stories Official, has very little accompanying information. It appears to be an excerpt of footage captured on a trail camera.
I don't think this is a trail camera. This looks like somebody's backyard because it's got a fence right here. It's separating what looks like the two
We
properties.
see a strange-looking creature as it squats amongst the foliage.
Somebody knows what the origin of this video is. Okay, it was dated. I never realized this. It was dated last year. What's that? January, February, March, April, May of last year. Somebody knows the origins because somebody in the comments said where this actually came from. I don't remember what it was though.
The question, is this a skinwalker?
Nah, it's a
A
fake
skinwalker in many Native American legends, particularly among the Navajo people, is a type of harmful witch who's said to have the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise.
What up, Black Hoodie? I've never heard the Skinwalker being referred to as a witch.
And is often associated with taboo and fear, as they're believed to use their powers to inflict harm upon others.
Hey, y'all. Since we're going to be here so long, I need over 1,000 likes on this live stream. You feel me? While we're live.
Certainty. Without additional details or context, this clip will have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being.
What up, Karen White? Love you, girl.
Watch this next clip, posted to TikTok by user KinnyViralMy, and see if you notice anything unusual.
Man, that dude missing his head. Where's his head go? Y'all saw that? Take the camera back on that man.
In this clip, we see a group of people standing on top of a mist-covered mountain.
But one of them ain't got no head.
However, upon closer examination, one individual in the group appears to be missing their head.
Yeah. Look at that. He headless. Either this man has the ability to duck his head down like this without squatting or bending all the way over. I feel like I got to bend low, real low, to get my head to disappear. But he's standing straight up and his head gone. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. He got a double jointed neck. That was creepy.
As striking as this detail is, it can be overlooked if you're not paying close attention to the beginning of the video. The misty mountain atmosphere only adds to the eeriness of the scene, creating a perfect setting for such an odd visual anomaly. As usual, several viewers have offered theories to explain the seemingly headless person. The most popular suggestion is that it might simply be a case of visual trickery. They believe that the person in question might simply have their head tilted forward,
If he does, he got special abilities, because I'm telling you, I got to bend down low for my head to go.
obscured from view by the angle of their body and the dense fog.
Couldn't even breathe.
So what do you think? Watch the
My stomach got in the way.
video one more time and let me know what you think this is in the comments down below.
Paridolia. That's what it is. Look, who is this being silly? Beautiful Animated says that's some thick fog and got a bunch of laughing emojis. Why is it funny? I like my fog thick, you know what I'm saying?
In this spine-tingling video sent to us by a viewer named Aaron E, we see some unusual activity captured by what seems to be a security camera.
That's a ghost. That's a human. But that was a ghost.
Seconds before we see the poster engaging in some outdoor work, the camera
Yeah.
captures something rather
I
extraordinary.
just saw a ghost on camera, y'all. Real.
Seems to be a ghostly shape in the background.
That's a ghost. Saw how it disappeared too? And then that human appeared? That human was real.
This anomaly, translucent and ethereal in nature, seems to materialize out of nowhere. The figure's presence is fleeting, yet unmistakable. So once again, is this a glimpse into a world beyond our own, or a trick of the light and shadow, or is it something else entirely? The desolate landscape of Chernobyl, Ukraine, a site synonymous with one of history's most catastrophic nuclear disasters, has recently stirred up a wave of intrigue online. And
This place so toxic, don't nobody need to go there.
an eerie image captured on Google Maps and shared by TikTok user Ariane Lennell has captured the public's imagination, racking up over 220,000 views and sparking a flurry of comments.
That's a lot of views.
In April 1986, the Chernobyl disaster led to the evacuation of tens of thousands of people, leaving the area around the nuclear power plant largely deserted. Before the Russian invasion in 2022, this ghost town, especially the city of Pripyat in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, had become a macabre tourist attraction, drawing up to 100,000 visitors each year. The viral image in question shows the haunting remains of a once bustling fairground in Pripyat.
Love you too. Shout out to Raya. You in the UK.
As the TikTok user navigates the desolate amusement park, he zeroes in on the decrepit Ferris wheel. It's here that the video takes an unsettling turn.
Y'all see
A
that?
shadowy figure, seemingly clad in a purple jacket, appears
Nah, that's creepy. Imagine you're there and you spot somebody looking at you like this from a distance. That creep me out, boy.
to be lurking behind a tree. This mysterious sighting has captivated and alarmed viewers, with one commenting on the potential radiation effects, and another humorously questioning how the Google car accessed such a restricted area.
Nah.
So what do you think this is? An urban explorer, a mannequin, or something a little more mysterious? Let your theories rip on this one in the comments down below.
I think that's a person, a real creepy one. Crystal says her daughter wore her swimsuit. I made her a one of a kind AOK swimsuit with this design on the front right here. She say her daughter wore her swimsuit yesterday and everybody loved it. I'm glad. That's awesome.
Salsa Rundle and John Farrell, a couple residing in Houston, Texas, have been grappling with a series of unsettling and unexplained events in their home since August 2020. Their lives have been marred by exploding light bulbs, eerie whispers in the air, and most disconcerting of all, an inexplicable phenomenon that appears to revolve around their youngest daughter, Ariana, who's just 3 years old. While Salsa and John initially dismissed these occurrences, things took a chilling turn when their older daughter, 10-year-old Elena, started experiencing disturbances during her sleep. Elena reported feeling as though something was trying to wake her up or even tickle her, instilling fear in the parents. As they began to investigate further, their security camera footage revealed an unsettling sight. Blankets moving on their own in the girl's bedroom, a phenomenon with no apparent explanation. Watch. Another video shows a toy subtly moving, seemingly all on its own.
Happy 18th birthday to Joseph. This gonna be your year, man. You grown now, time to grow
Salsa's
up.
third video shifts focus to the living room, where something eerie can be seen down the hallway.
What up, Nikki? Big hugs out there in the UK.
It can be hard to see at first, but there's definitely something there. It almost looks like a shadowy figure.
Oh, yeah, I remember this clip.
A particularly unnerving incident is captured by Salsa on her cell phone.
If it wasn't for this incident right here, I would have thought that this shadow figure here was easily explained off. Like, you could just say that this is somebody, because I used to do this when I was a kid, or like a teenager. I would peek down the hallway to make sure my mama wasn't in the kitchen, because I'd be wanting to go in the kitchen and get a snack late at night, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh dang, she right there, I can't even go. And then I go back in the room. But this next clip makes that more believable.
She records herself cautiously moving through her house until she reaches the bathroom.
I know what I saw.
Here, more strange activity occurs.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god!
She could have a remote in her hand. Like it's the remote for my lights back here. But she could be like, dit, 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 and open and close the drawer. But I could be wrong. Might be a ghost.
This incident was captured from a second camera, this time a home security device placed inside of the bathroom by the homeowners after the strange activity began.
Shout out to Misty.
This second piece of footage corroborates the first, showing the drawer open from a different angle.
Karen White, almost 40-month channel membership.
And here, on a different night, the drawer's open once again.
Come on, John, hurry up and get home.
I'm curious, do y'all think that this is actual ghost? Or do y'all think that this is cap? Strings? I don't know if there's strings. Like, how she pulling strings? Or, like, somebody might be in the bathroom pulling strings. I ain't even think about that. It could be like the shower. Somebody might be posted up in the shower pulling strings that we can't see. Ugh. Oh, I ain't even think about that. That's a very strong possibility. Only reason I ain't think about that is because this video is good enough quality and there's good enough light in this room to where I feel like I would see the string, but I don't. What do y'all think is happening? Brisha, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, woman. Happy birthday.
Then, on yet another night, the CCTV system placed inside of the bathroom captures another frightening moment. Watch.
Okay. Oh, they're here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mama!
I wrote this off as they didn't tell the kids that they put mechanisms in them drawers. Look, there's a shower over here. Shower/tub over here. Yeah. Somebody could have been standing in there pulling strings. But now, ain't nobody pulling string on this one because the girl walked past. She would have tripped over that string. So I don't know, man. Are they pulling strings? Are they pulling strings?
The reaction of a young child witnessing this phenomenon only heightens the chilling impact of these strange occurrences. In yet another instance of bizarre activity in Celsa's living room, captured by a security camera, an object is seen moving all on its own. Here's a look at it, zoomed in. The series of videos posted by Salsa raises many questions about the nature of her home. If these incidents are indeed genuine, they suggest a strong presence of paranormal activity. The mystery surrounding these videos has sparked intense curiosity and concern among viewers, many of whom are keenly following Salsa's account for further updates on these inexplicable events.
They might be following for a while because Didn't this happen back in 2022? It's about 2 years ago at this point. Ashley says, new subscriber here. As of a minute ago, I've been binge watching your videos. I've been binge watching your show. Love your videos. Shout out to you, Ashley. Thank you for the support. Welcome, new subscriber in the building.
As always, I'd love to hear your take on this strange set of events in the comments down below.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do y'all think that was a genuine reaction? Or is a girl laying on it too?
From the depths of the internet, a spine-chilling video has surfaced that's sending shivers down the spines of viewers worldwide. Uploaded by a YouTuber known as Leviathan, the video, aptly titled, "Would Someone Tell Me What This Is?" captures a late-night exploration gone eerily wrong. Published on January 11th, 2020, Leviathan's video starts off innocuously enough. However, as he enters an old barn, things start to get a little creepy.
Oh, I remember this. Y'all, this is trippy. Look at this. Look up here. Yeah.
Watching that again, some sort of entity can be seen hiding in the loft of the barn. Here it is, slowed down. Adding to the intrigue, Leviathan uploaded a YouTube short 2 months later, capturing a similar eerie encounter, this time deep in the woods.
Same noise, but in the woods. Yo, that look mad creepy.
Taking another look, you can see some kind of creature hiding in the trees.
Yo, that thing, I ain't gonna lie, that look real. It don't look like a person. That look like a cryptic, a freaking skinwalker or something. What's the odds of these people having an acquaintance or friend or family member that not only can bend its body and contort in weird ways, but it can also make weird sound, or they can make weird sounds too? What are the odds?
The repetition of this mysterious encounter has only deepened the mystery, leading some to speculate about supernatural entities like skinwalkers or crawlers, mythical creatures said to emerge from caves or mines.
Or rake, yeah.
As this tale continues to unfold on social media, one thing's clear: Leviathan's nighttime adventures have struck a chord with a global audience.
It's interesting how, like, what's the difference between a rake and a skinwalker?
So what do you think this is? Love to hear your thoughts on this strange encounter in the comments down below. Intriguing footage has surfaced on Reddit, courtesy of user CarlXI, who stumbled upon the clip on a Facebook page. The video in question has sparked a wave of curiosity and apprehension, as it was purportedly captured within the depths of Sweden's Garpenberg mine at a time when no one else should have been around. Take a look at what's being caught on camera. If you watch the footage closely again, a spectral figure seems to glide through the subterranean darkness. Garpenberg Mine in the historic mining district of Dalarna County in Sweden is revered as one of the oldest operational mines in the country, with its origins tracing back over several centuries. Steeped in rich mining heritage, Garpenberg has been the site of continuous extraction of various ores since the 13th century. Over the years, workers and visitors alike have reported strange sightings deep within the mine. Eerie shadows moving in the distance and disembodied whispers aren't all that uncommon. So is this evidence that Garpenberg mine really is haunted, or is it just a trick of light and shadow? Love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below.
I agree, Justinese.
Det finns socker i det mesta du äter.
2 unsettling videos have surfaced on TikTok, one from user Wusrico689 and
Congratulations, Brittany. That's what we love to hear. Brittany just gave us an update on her chemo. Says that it's gotten smaller. The cancer. Congrats.
another one from Bau Donna. The first video shows several people pointing and yelling at something they've seen over the ridge of a misty mountain range. The second video, purportedly captured in the same area, shows something truly strange. A group of onlookers are pointing at an enormous figure standing on the ridge of a mountain. Here it is zoomed in and slowed down. Digging a little deeper, there appears to be some confusion as to where this actually took place. The first footage appears to be captured somewhere in Laos, as you can see a blue sign written in Lao at the very beginning of the clip. However, many commenters said the second piece of footage was captured in Khao Kitchakut in Thailand.
My thing is, I wasn't sure what I was seeing here. I was like, I have to look closely. If there's movement, then it could be someone. If there's not movement, then it might not actually be a person. But there is very visible movement that's about to happen. Like, him, he, her. Look, they just lift their arm up real quick to like rub their face. That makes me think that whatever this ridge is, maybe it's not as far away or as big as they're trying to make it seem. Because they're trying to make it seem like if you're standing along this, then you should be very small. But this guy is proportionate to whatever this terrain is here. So it makes me think that maybe the fog is kind of creating this illusion that the space is a lot further away than we believe it is. Or that it's bigger than we think it is.
An evidence of a giant, or is there some other explanation at play here? Let your theories rip in the comments down below.
And then some of y'all are thinking it could be a giant. I mean, I guess giants could wear hoodies too.
A spine-chilling photograph has resurfaced on Reddit, originally captured in 2009 using an old Nokia phone. The uploader, known as Leggy No Legs, stumbled upon this unsettling image years later while sorting through old photographs his dad had captured. At first glance, the photo appears ordinary enough, depicting a boy standing outside. However, a closer examination, especially with increased brightness, reveals a startling detail that's left the internet community deeply unnerved.
The heck is this?
The enhanced image uncovers what seems to be a grotesque and eerie figure lurking in the darkness.
The heck is that?
The authenticity of the photograph adds to its eerie allure. Taken in 2009 on an old Nokia phone suggests that the image is unlikely to be a product of digital manipulation. This fact has contributed to the chill running down the spines of those who have come across the photo, including Reddit user Peanut to Power, who wrote, "This is probably one of the best ones I've seen. When I turned the brightness up and saw those teeth or whatever, Then I got a chill. The photo, blurring the lines between reality and the supernatural, continues to baffle and terrify. Is it a trick of light, a peculiar anomaly, or evidence of something
It's a Potato 99 that was shot on a Nokia phone.
far more sinister? Let me know where you land on this one in the comments down below.
Can't trust them Nokias.
Reddit user Trainslord claims they captured this video with a friend a few years back but didn't pay much attention to it. It was only recently, while browsing through old photos
I know this video.
again. However, this time they noticed something quite strange. Watch the clip and see if you can spot what it is.
11 times. That's how many times we've seen this. Get your shirt, artofkickz.com, 11 times.
Just as the friend leans towards the camera to speak, a fleeting sight of what seems to be a hooded face peeking from around the corner can be seen. Interestingly, neither the OP nor their friend appears to be aware of this strange presence as they carry on with their activities.
Continuum of time.
Viewers of the clip have offered varied interpretations. Some suggest that the face might simply be an ordinary item in the house, perhaps a piece of furniture or an object with a towel over it. However, there are viewers who remain unconvinced by this explanation. They point out that this peculiar object was not visible in the initial sweep of the camera across the room.
The continuum of time.
So what do you think this video shows? Is there really a ghostly presence watching the pair as they play around? Or is it simply a trick of perspective? Watch the clip again and let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
The continuum of time.
A recent post on our subreddit shared by user RJW1958USA has stirred intrigue and speculation among our followers. The post features a pair of videos capturing what initially appears to be an ordinary neighbourhood cat. However, the story takes an eerie turn, leading to conjecture about a possible ghostly presence. Initially, the footage depicts a neighbourhood cat making its daily rounds on the user's porch. However, out of the blue, the cat stopped visiting. Days passed without a single sighting. Then the mystery deepened when the uploader's security camera captured something unusual. Take a look.
It's a ghostly cat.
On reviewing the footage,
See, the thing too about that is it's not like the ghost spirit was walking fast enough to create enough motion blur to not be able to see the cat, because otherwise you have a pointless, useless security camera. So it could have been a ghost cat.
two ghost-like images are spotted moving near the snow line where the cat used to roam.
It's crazy. Hey, shout out to everybody that was copping merch on the website. All your orders will be going out the door first thing in the morning, and I'm going to be shouting you guys out. Since I didn't get an opportunity, I'll be shouting you guys out later on in the live stream.
This intriguing sight
The link is pinned in the top of the chat.
raised a crucial question. Could these ethereal figures be the ghostly apparition of the missing cat?
Probably.
While the internet often demands skepticism, the visuals in this case are compelling.
Yeah.
The ghostly figures bear a striking resemblance to the cat, leading many to wonder about the existence of spirit animals or ghostly pets. However, in the absence of more concrete evidence, the enigmatic feline visitor remains a mystery. Whether a trick of the light, a digital glitch, or indeed a visit from the beyond, the story of this vanishing cat continues to fascinate and perplex, adding another intriguing tale to the annals of paranormal phenomena.
I feel like that's a very strong possibility. It's just like people can have spirits continue to roam the earth, why wouldn't cats and dogs, or any other animal for that matter?
A recent post on the Ghosts subreddit by user BourbonLover88 has stirred up intrigue and fear among its members. The post features a clip from a trail camera set up in an abandoned coal mine site that captures a mysterious figure moving across the frame. The coal mine, operational from the 1890s to the late 1940s, was the site of numerous tragedies, resulting in the deaths of dozens of miners.
Mr. Latrell, thank you. Shout out to you.
In many instances, the bodies of those who perished were left entombed in sealed-off sections of the mine, making this area ripe for ghostly legends.
Crazy.
The video shows a tall, shadowy figure crossing an old mining road.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
According to the OP, this figure appears to be nearly 10 feet tall, based on a comparison with a photo of his friend who's around 5'9", standing in a similar spot.
Wait till you see it the next day.
Skeptics might argue that this could be a trick of light or a distortion caused by the camera's lens.
Maybe.
However, the uploader insists the figure moves behind trees on one side of the road and in front of some other trees on the other, dismissing the possibility of a lens anomaly. Furthermore, the outline of what appears to be legs can be discerned at certain points in the video.
Yep.
Here's a shot of the property owner walking through the area during the day for a comparison.
That's a trip.
This chilling encounter, combined with the tragic history of the coal mine, has led many to speculate that this could indeed be the ghost of one of the miners, forever haunting the grounds where they met their untimely end. The height of the figure, seemingly reaching 10 feet, adds an extra layer of mystery and terror to this strange story. As with many paranormal events, there are more questions than answers. Is this a genuine sighting of
The fourth wall break says can't really see it. It is a bit tough to see.
the ghostly miner, a natural phenomenon, or simply a play of shadow and light? The debate continues among the Reddit community, with the eerie footage serving as a chilling reminder of the mine's dark past.
Hey, shout out to y'all. We almost halfway to our like goal. Hey, I think we might be able to hit that goal by the end of this video. We're halfway through the video. Let's go.
This spine-chilling photograph was shared to Reddit by user Supreme Alexander, who explained their occupation involves inspecting houses. During one particular visit, a moment of unease unfolded when the homeowner's 5-year-old daughter ominously followed them upstairs, gesturing towards a door and whispering, "He's in there," the door leading to the attic. The post resonated with another Reddit user, a real estate photographer, who recounted a similarly eerie experience. While photographing a basement alone, they were suddenly overcome by a feeling of an invisible crowd surrounding them. At that exact moment, the real estate agent's child peered down from the top of the stairs, innocently inquiring, "Mum, who are all those people down there?" It's undeniable that some houses just have an eerie vibe, but are these children really seeing ghosts or other paranormal entities lurking within their walls? Or is it just a simple case of an overactive imagination? Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. This image, shared to Reddit by user OwnMedicine2753, intertwines a harrowing car accident with a potential paranormal encounter. The poster claims that some time ago they experienced a distressing incident when their car was T-boned by a 4x4 performing an illegal U-turn. The crash was severe, with the user driving and their partner in the passenger seat. Thankfully, everyone involved managed to get to the safety of the roadside. In the immediate aftermath, the user, still reeling from the shock, managed to quickly snap some photographs of the accident scene. Despite the shaky circumstances, one of the photos turned out to be surprisingly clear. But it's what the photo captured beyond the twisted metal and chaos of the accident that sparked intrigue and speculation. In the image, right next to the driver's side door where the Reddit user had been seated, there appears to be the figure of a man. Intriguingly, this figure bears a striking resemblance to the user's grandfather, who passed away when they were just 12 years old. Others who knew the grandfather have also affirmed the similarity, adding weight to the user's belief. Adding to the eerie nature of this story, the accident occurred right next to a cemetery. So could it be that in a moment of crisis, a familial guardian spirit appeared to offer protection or comfort?
That's
or
crazy.
is this merely a case of the mind finding familiar patterns in the midst of chaos?
That's crazy. That
Take
looked like
another
a
look at
dude
the
standing
photo
there.
and let me know your thoughts.
That legit looks like a man standing there, doesn't it? Are they not sure it was just some man standing there?
Recent video posted on Facebook by the Quad State Paranormal group has stirred a mix of intrigue and unease among its viewers. The clip captures an ordinary moment between a mother and her toddler, which eventually takes a spine-chilling turn. In the video, the young boy engaged in a playful conversation with his mother is suddenly distracted by something in the distance.
What do you see?
I see something behind her. I see something behind her.
His reaction, shifting from cheerful to visibly disturbed, is somewhat alarming.
What do you see?
I see something behind her.
His mother, noticing the change in his demeanour, asks what he sees. The boy's response is unsettling to say the least. Take a listen.
What does it look like?
Ghost.
A ghost?
It's one.
No, there's no ghosts. No ghosts here, ghosts be gone.
The boy's claim of seeing a ghost in the house, coupled with his statement, "It's scary here," amplifies the eeriness of the encounter. He describes something floating in the house, a detail that adds a layer of paranormal possibility to the incident.
That's crazy. For this little boy to just gonna sit here and be like, I see something behind there over there. And mom like, what does it look like? Ghosts? What? What he know about some ghosts?
It's not scary in here.
I saw everything pulled in the hat.
There's a scary thing floating. Where?
I believe him.
The hat.
The authenticity of the boy's experience is hard to dismiss, given the unscripted and genuine reaction captured in the video.
I want to see a hat.
And that's why I believe him, because this is unscripted. Clearly, this is a genuine reaction. Can you even train a kid this young to do some stuff like this?
Yeah.
Everything he's saying, he said, I want to go out of here.
Mommy, go in my room.
He wants to go in his room. He's scared.
It's not sad in my room.
Whether this
It
was
says not scary in his room, bro.
a young boy's imagination running wild or a genuine encounter with something
up,
otherworldly,
Pumpkinhead?
it's a story that resonates with anyone intrigued by the mysteries that lie beyond our usual perception. For the family involved, one hopes that peace and normalcy were quickly restored after this unsettling experience.
What does it look like?
I'm telling you, let my kid tell me this too. I'm with you on that. We doing something. We getting the heck up out of there or something. I just heard something. This is why I don't like living alone. 'Cause I be hearing stuff. If I'm by myself, I shouldn't be hearing stuff.
Ghost.
A ghost?
If I had somebody over here with me, I would be able to explain the noise away.
It's one.
No, there's no ghosts. No ghosts here, ghosts be gone.
In a spine-chilling revelation on TikTok, user Vids Wild shared a photograph sent to him by a viewer, which has sparked a frenzy of speculation about the existence of cryptids, particularly a creature resembling a werewolf. Initially dismissed as an ordinary wolf captured by a trail cam, a closer examination reveals disturbing anomalies.
It's a dope picture. Real dope picture. Do I believe it? Nah. But it's nice.
The creature in the image, while wolf-like in general appearance, possesses eerily elongated fingers akin to human hands, a trait uncharacteristic of any known wolf species.
Except for werewolf.
Further adding to the mystery, the creature's facial features sharply deviate from those of a typical wolf. Some viewers have also pointed out that its teeth look more human than wolf-like.
Very much so.
This bizarre combination of human-like and wolf-like features has ignited a flurry of theories and debates. Some speculate about the existence of a humanoid wolf, perhaps a cryptid that has long been the subject of folklore and legend. Others wonder if the image could just be the result of a camera glitch or a cleverly crafted hoax. As always though, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment. Love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below.
What are you talking about, Crystal? Crystal says, I do have somebody over here. I just can't see her. How? How you know it's a her? And it better not be nobody here but me, because I ain't let nobody in here.
Redditor Teabag Larry shared a captivating piece of footage, purportedly capturing a ghostly presence on a security camera at the school where his father works. Take a look.
That's not creepy at all.
As you can see, the door at the end of the hallway mysteriously moves as if pushed by some sort of unseen force.
It's actually creepy.
This unusual activity has sparked a lively debate among internet users who are trying to decipher the true nature of this mysterious movement. Some viewers have pointed out what appears to be a shadowy figure descending the stairs just moments before the door's movement. This has led to speculation about a spectral presence in the hallway. Other keen-eyed watchers suggest that the motion seems more like something's actually passing through the door itself. This intriguing clip has certainly captured the imagination of many, leaving more questions than answers.
Clearly.
So, as always, we'll throw this one over to you, the viewers, for final judgment. What do you think this clip is really showing? Recently, a post on our Facebook community page shared by Douglas Freitas has captured the attention of the paranormal community. The story, accompanied by a series of photos, tells of a mysterious figure appearing in a photograph taken by Douglas's cousin Amanda and her friends during their stay in Portugal. In August 2022, Amanda and her two friends were experimenting with the black and white feature on their camera in a dimly lit setting.
I remember this.
Intriguingly, when they reviewed their photos, they noticed an unexpected fourth figure appearing right behind Amanda.
Creepy.
The eerie part is there was no fourth person with them, and the mysterious boy in the photograph is a complete stranger to the entire group.
Crazy. Where the heck he come from?
Douglas shared these photos in the family WhatsApp group, seeking opinions on whether others saw this fourth unexplained figure. The second photo in particular is where the intrigue deepens. The face of the unknown boy seems to undergo a transformation, adding to the unsettling nature of these strange images.
Creepy.
The photos have since stirred a mix of fascination and unease among our followers. The spectral figure's presence in the photo, particularly in a scenario where the friends were alone and in a controlled environment, points towards something inexplicable. The transformation of the boy's face in the sequence of photos only deepens the mystery. So given the story, what do you think's going on in these strange photos? Love to hear your opinions on this one in the comments down below.
Creepy. Creepy.
That chair used to sit over there.
Kevin, the custodian ghost hunter, is a YouTuber who likes to explore haunted and abandoned locations. In this video, we see the poster and a friend filming in an open area amongst some dense woodland.
Potato 99.
Take a look and see if you can see anything unusual.
We had to get out here in a hurry.
If you look to the right, you'll see a ghost-like shape moving in the background.
Oh yeah, you do see that back there. How come I didn't notice that?
A close-up reveals the anomaly in more detail.
I mean, we've seen this before, but I didn't notice on the regular motion.
What makes this video even creepier is the place in which the footage was captured is known as the Devil's Tramping Ground, a peculiar and eerie spot located in a forest near Bennett, North Carolina. The area has long been shrouded in mystery and folklore. This barren patch of land, forming a near-perfect circle about 40 feet in diameter, has captured the imagination and fear of locals for generations. According to legend, this is where the devil himself walks in circles at nighttime, plotting his nefarious schemes. It's said that if you leave anything within the circle, it will be mysteriously moved outside of the circle by morning.
That's crazy.
The ground within the circle is noticeably devoid of any plant life, and efforts to grow vegetation have inexplicably failed, further fueling the sinister reputation of this strange place.
Keep hearing stuff.
The allure of the Devil's Tramping Ground isn't just limited to local superstition. It's become a site of intrigue for paranormal enthusiasts, scientists, and curious visitors from all over. Despite scientific attempts to explain the lack of growth within the circle, ranging from soil composition analysis to environmental studies, no conclusive evidence has ever been found to explain this anomaly. This lack of explanation only adds to the mystique and allure of the site, drawing in thrill seekers and campers who dare to spend a night within the circle, often reporting an uneasy feeling or strange occurrences. So then, as this video finally captured proof that a paranormal entity does occupy the area known as the Devil's Tramping Ground, watch the sighting again and let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Shout out to you, Crystal. 1 year and 18 days channel member. Nice.
In a bizarre twist to a seemingly ordinary moment, an Instagram video captured at a mall food court has left viewers scratching their heads and conjuring theories of paranormal activity. The video, posted by user Dake Diego, was intended as a sweet memento of a meal shared with his significant other. However, it morphed into a source of eerie fascination. Neither Diego nor his partner seemed to notice the couple's strange behaviour at the time of filming. It was only after posting the video that the peculiar motion caught the attention of viewers. The video has sparked a lively debate among Diego's followers and beyond, with many people eagerly sharing their hypothesis and reactions. Whether a trick of the eye, a natural phenomenon, or something more supernatural, this curious incident has turned a simple Instagram video into a viral sensation, captivating the imagination of viewers worldwide.
It was a ghost.
Upon sharing this mysterious clip on Reddit, user...
What the heck had that woman so preoccupied on that daggone phone that she was ignoring her man? Trying to spend some quality time together. She want to be all on the phone. Do that on your own time, child.
Anonymous Draco sparked a wave of intrigue and debate among the platform's users. The footage, seemingly innocuous at first glance, quickly became a topic of speculation and varied interpretations. The video, which some initially thought to be nighttime surveillance from a
one girl, one cup. You a fool. You a fool for that one.
Zoo, shows figures moving in an enclosure-like setting.
What in the world? What's this monkey business happening here? This is weird.
This led to the assumption that they could be monkeys. However, this theory was met with skepticism, as others posited the figures were actually humans based on their movements and postures.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, they look like little humans. Absolutely human. This fool is dang on his knees. I see this man on his knees.
At a pivotal moment in the clip, one of the figures is seen crawling on the ground before rising to stand and then vanishing into the shadows.
He went behind the tree. He ain't vanished into the shadow. Oh man, I knew it was coming. I was like, how this man clear as day gonna disappear? He didn't. He walked away.
Adding to the eerie ambience of the video is a tree that appears to sway unnaturally, as if controlled by some sort of unseen force.
Who recording?
While some suggest this could be the work of one of the figures using a rope or string, others speculate a more otherworldly explanation.
Cap is real. Yeah.
This video certainly gives off some seriously eerie vibes, but whether it's the figure's unusual movements or the mysterious setting, no one seems to be quite sure.
Bruh.
So what do you think this footage shows?
How's this tree moving though? Like, what's making this branch move? First I thought it was somebody sitting here swaying this branch with their hand, but now I'm not so sure.
In a bewildering twist that blurs the line between the living and the deceased, the story of Jack Frozy, a 32-year-old man from Dunmore, Pennsylvania, has captivated and mystified people.
That's what I was thinking. It's probably rope or wire.
His sudden death in June 2011 due to an undiagnosed cardiac arrhythmia left his family and friends reeling in shock. As they slowly began to accept his untimely departure, an extraordinary series of events began to unfold, starting in November 2011, which challenged their grasp on reality. Tim Hart, Frozy's best friend, was the first to experience the inexplicable. While relaxing at home, an email notification popped up on his laptop displaying Jack Frozy's name. When he opened it, he saw, subject line, "I'm watching." The body read, "Did you hear me? I'm at your house. Clean your fucking attic." Fearing the worst, Hart looked around his house to see if anyone was pulling a practical joke on him. However, he was the only person present.
That's weird.
The mention of the messy attic was something only Frozy would know, making the email all the more unnerving. But the mystery deepened. Jack Frozy's cousin, Jimmy McGraw, also received an email mentioning his recent ankle injury, an event that occurred months after Frozy's passing.
Weird.
The email read, subject line, "Hey Jim." The body read, "How you doing? I knew you were gonna break your ankle. Tried to warn ya. Gotta be careful. Tell Rock for me. Great song, huh? You're welcome." Couldn't get through to him. His email didn't work. The email ceased after these two instances, leaving everyone involved baffled and without clear explanation. Several theories have surfaced to explain these mysterious emails. The most logical explanation could be that someone accessed Frozy's email account, possibly to stir memories or to play a practical joke. However, the intimate and timely nature of the emails casts doubt on this theory. Another possibility is that McGraw and Hart orchestrated the emails as a complex prank. But just like the hacking theory, this falls short in explaining the personal and timely content of the messages. A more intriguing theory is that Frozy had set up these emails to be sent posthumously. However, the sudden nature of his death makes this unlikely, especially considering the specific reference to McGraw's ankle injury, which occurred after Frozy's death. The most fantastical yet intriguing theory is that Frozy was indeed communicating from the afterlife. While this defies logical explanation, it resonates with those who believe in the paranormal. In the end, the true nature...
That would be a messed up prank or messed up joke if somebody is pretending to be this dead man, emailing this guy, communicating with him. That would be so messed up. But if it is indeed actually him being able to send emails from the dead, that's crazy. That's amazing. He really tapped in.
These emails remains shrouded in mystery.
And look at the date, 2011.
Whether a well-orchestrated prank, a digital ghost story, or something beyond our current understanding, the emails from Jack Frozy continue to stir curiosity and debate about the thin veil between life and death.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again.
Rice D from the TikTok account Big D from the Hoosier State posted a video on January 28th of this year that will send shivers down your spine. The video revolves around a woman named Sarah who was keeping an eye on her neighbour's house while they were out of town. One afternoon, Sarah noticed something strange happening in the garage. She decided to take a closer look, and this is what she saw. If you slow the footage down, you can see someone or something running back and forth in the garage. All the while, the lights are flickering on and off. To this day, Sarah has no idea what happened in the garage, given that
And their speed is getting faster and faster too.
Explanation for this eerie sighting.
Weird. In the garage. Hey y'all, don't forget, your boy need 1,000 likes by the end of the live stream, man. Come on, we had 618. I appreciate y'all though.
This next video was shared to Facebook by user FFH Islandi. The footage, captured in the region of an active volcano in Iceland, has piqued the curiosity of many due to its unexplained nature. At the 3-minute and 3-second mark, viewers can see the sudden appearance of a mysterious UFO.
Y'all see that, man?
The object in question has sparked a flurry of theories and discussions online. While some spectators are leaning towards the possibility of it being a drone or perhaps even a seagull, others are not so sure. Adding to the intrigue, the video also shows what is supposedly the Icelandic Coast Guard's helicopter approaching the area for a closer inspection. However, just as the helicopter nears, the unidentified object makes a swift departure, eluding any further scrutiny.
Yo, that's crazy.
This strange occurrence in Iceland raises numerous questions. Is it an advanced drone surveilling the area, a bird, or could it be something of extraterrestrial origin? The fleeting nature of its appearance and its quick evasion from the approaching helicopter only deepens the mystery. So what do you think this strange object could actually be? Share your thoughts and theories down below. A recent post on our subreddit, shared by user Zombie Paranormal, has ignited a wave of intrigue and speculation among our viewers. The footage in question appears to show an object of colossal proportions in the ocean.
Ashley, what's your order number? Yo, that look real.
Looks to be a giant crab claw.
That looks real. That's crazy.
Is it possible that there exists a crab of such monumental size, or is there a more mundane explanation? One viewer proposed an alternative theory suggesting that the object might be a discarded piece of kayak. This explanation, while more grounded, has not completely convinced our online community. The striking resemblance of the
discarded piece of kayak? What do you mean? This looks like a freaking crab arm. Are you saying it was a prop of some sort? Like a piece of...
Object to a crab claw remains a compelling argument for those who favour a more sensational explanation.
I can't think of the word I'm looking for.
As of now, the true nature
Decoration
of the mysterious ocean object remains a topic of hot debate. As always, though, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment.
Renee, thanks. I should have put it on. I'm not even wearing it right now.
What do you think this object actually is? Love to hear your thoughts down below. A Reddit user named Dustin shared a puzzling experience that began when he heard what he believes to be a woman's voice calling his name while he was in the bathroom. Surprised, he searched his house calling out, but found no one. Concerned, he checked his security cameras and discovered a clip capturing the mysterious voice, followed by his own response. Have a listen. After posting the clip online, several viewers thought that the voice was actually saying Richie or Richard. However, the poster confirmed that neither a Richie nor Richard has lived in the home, ruling out the possibility of familiar names. The poster considered several possible explanations, including his Amazon Alexa device, but his voice logs showed no activity at the time. He even went as far as to check the building's crawl space to ensure there wasn't a random intruder lurking inside. The poster continues to remain baffled by the voice that he believes so clearly called his name. He also mentioned that this event was
Felicia, you already know. I'm about to go watch that movie.
Not an isolated incident, as he believes he's had a lifelong history of similar encounters.
Already planned.
So what do you think's been captured on these security cameras? Could it be a ghostly voice attempting to make contact from the beyond? Or is there another way to explain this eerie sound? Love to hear your thoughts on this one down below.
Hello?
Uploaded to TikTok by user Damn That's Creepy on November 3rd, 2023, the following footage shows a drone
How we got 2023 clips? Potato 99.
flying through a cemetery at nighttime.
Bro, we done seen this clip 11 times, and every time it gets more Potato 99.
Initially, the drone's flight captures nothing out of the ordinary. But that soon changes. Take a look at what's being caught on camera. A strange figure can be seen moving through the graveyard.
It's creepy. Jessica FTL, first time live. Well, how you
The video
doing?
has since garnered significant attention, with viewers theorising about the nature of the entity. The possibilities range from the paranormal to the extraterrestrial, with some even suggesting more mundane explanations like a prankster or an animal caught in a moment of strange behaviour. Despite the theories, the true identity and purpose of the mysterious figure remain a complete mystery.
They got caught by the drone. It hanging out in the cemetery. Look at him. Run! Run! Run from the drone.
Budley Stones, a YouTuber known for exploring the paranormal, uploaded a video on December 11th, 2023 that's left many viewers perplexed and intrigued. In this video, Budley attempts to communicate with a deceased man named Brad, and what unfolds is both astonishing and mysterious. As Budley interacts with the supposed spirit of Brad, something strange begins to happen.
Move it crossways. Move it towards Tony so it shows up on the camera, Brad.
It's moving. It is moving. Yeah, go on.
Tony says if you move it towards her, she'll have one. Move that one.
She has no idea what's going on.
Oh, it's moving. We're moving.
The movement of the shot glass catches Budley off guard, his astonishment palpable throughout the entire clip.
It's crazy.
Stop.
Keep pushing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep pushing, Brad. Go faster. Go faster. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Some viewers have suggested that the condensation on the table is to blame, but it's the stop-start nature of the movement that has others completely spooked.
Y'all, I had a fruit fly in here, and I tried to smack it, and I missed it. I thought he went that way. Next thing I know, he was attacking me in my face. He flicked my eyelash, and then he flicked my lip. I'm like, dang, you fight back. I ain't never had a fruit fly fight back. I thought I missed him. I did miss him because he wasn't able to fight back. If I didn't, I got attacked by a fruit fly.
Tony's gonna come. Oh, it's moving towards you, Tony. Tony. Thank you, Brad.
Bro, that's scary.
Whether this video is a genuine instance of paranormal...
Hey, Mandy. Yes, you did. I put the sticker inside of your package. In the most recent order that you had, I put it in the middle of your shirts.
activity or just an elaborate setup remains a topic of hot debate. As always, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment. What do you think's going on here? Discuss the clip in the comments.
They could have a magnet about the size of this cap sitting underneath this, and then a magnet underneath the table, dragging that across the table. Ain't nobody stupid.
Down below.
Tony's gonna come. Oh, it's moving towards you, Tony. Tony.
Show us.
Thank you, bro.
Show us underneath that table.
That's scary.
Ashley is the AOKtalks@gmail.com.
Across various cultures and beliefs, there's a poignant notion that our pets, who provide us with unconditional love and companionship in life, continue their journey with us even after they pass away. This curious piece of footage was sent to us by Ashley M. It shows a peculiar incident that occurred at a veterinary clinic. This intriguing clip has caught the attention of many for its seemingly unexplainable nature. As the camera rolls inside of the clinic, several bowls begin to topple off the shelf, one after the other.
Oh! And like they're out. They just went like that. No!
What makes this footage especially intriguing is the manner in which the bowls land on the floor. It's as if an invisible hand has set them down for feeding time.
Oh, wow.
The scene is devoid of any visible human or animal interaction that might explain the bowl's movement, leading to a host of theories and speculations.
That's crazy.
Some viewers suggest the possibility of a playful, unseen presence, perhaps a former furry patient at the clinic playfully causing a bit of chaos.
That's crazy.
Others ponder more mundane explanations like vibrations or a slanted shelf. Is there a logical explanation behind these falling bowls, or does the video capture a moment of paranormal pet activity?
Nah, that's crazy. Nah. How them bowls gonna fall perfectly like that? That's wild.
Redditor, the one true being, came home from work to a startling discovery in their residence, an unexplained handprint on their brand new mattress. Perplexed and intrigued by this anomaly, they captured a photo of the mysterious print and posted it online, seeking insights from the Reddit community. One observant viewer pointed out that their initial reaction to such an occurrence would not be to suspect a paranormal entity, but rather to wonder who had been in their house while they were at work. This practical approach resonated with other community members who speculated that the handprint looked as though it had been left by someone wearing gloves. In a lighter vein, a few commenters humorously suggested the distinct shape of the print resembled the iconic cartoon character Mickey Mouse. What makes the image even more unsettling is that the poster
No, it don't. It don't even look like it was wearing a glove. It just looked like a regular hand.
noted that they live alone. This revelation added an eerie dimension to the situation, intensifying the mystery of the handprint's origin.
My man left a handprint on his own bed, left the house, came back, and forgot he did it. Now he confused.
Who, or indeed what, could have left such a mark on the mattress? Share your theories on this one in the comments down below.
Without some security footage that tells me that you daggone had a handprint that magically appeared on your bed, how am I not to just already automatically, God, my words. How am I not to automatically assume that you didn't do that yourself? Without any proof that you didn't? Why are you wasting our time, peoples? Don't come on this internet, these people internet wasting folks' time. Either give us some evidence to prove your innocence or you're guilty. Nope. Yep. I don't like it. Where's the audio?
Photograph is of her friend's son gathered around a fire in their backyard. At first, it might seem like a typical snapshot of a casual outdoor moment. However, upon closer inspection, the image reveals something far more mysterious. There appears to be a face peering over the boy's shoulder.
Evil!
Viewers and paranormal enthusiasts have been debating the nature of this strange face. Some suggest it might simply be a reflection of the fire, Yet Elena and many others are convinced that the face is too distinct, too clear to be dismissed as a simple reflection.
Nah, Crystal, fool said they live home alone and wasn't nobody there but them.
A paranormal entity, or is there another way to explain this strange anomaly? Take another look at the image and make your own mind up.
Weirdness, weirdness.
If you want to watch some more scary...
Nope, I don't. No more. I'm good. I'm good. I am good. Y'all, it's time for the surprise that I was telling you all about. So one of my viewers sent me something that they made that's really cool. Let me show you. Bam! Check this out. Check out this piece of artwork that one of my viewers made. Look at it. Look how cool it is. Look at this. He got me right here. He even got my freaking cuts in my eyebrows correct. 2 on this side, 1 on that side. He got the freaking doll behind me. Awesome. Thanks. Everybody knows how much I freaking hate dolls. He got the lady in white. He got the ghost off to the side over here. Got the lady in white. Got the alien. What is the alien doing? Oh, she got popcorn, and the alien is freaking doing something with the popcorn. Oh, that's cool. And he got the freaking little creepy girl with the black eyes. Got the black eye kids over here. He even got the Hat Man in the picture. And then, to top it all off, we got Bigfoot in the back. Best believe that he and I, this is Ronin, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, is Ronin, are gonna collaborate on this, and we're gonna bring you guys some merchandise handmade by yours truly. We're gonna do some caps, we're gonna do some t-shirts, yes, unisex and in women's, and in tank tops, and in kids. What else I'm gonna do? Onesies for the babies. But yeah, so this will be the next piece of merch, and I think some of the dopest merch that I've ever dropped, just in time for Halloween. So be on the lookout for this when we drop it. Coming soon. This is awesome. Randomly, I was literally just coming home the other day, and I got the message from him. He was like, check out what I made. I love it. Back to the videos. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all, it's time to switch it up. Let's go see what that man Goose Pimple is talking about. This is 1 hour of scary videos. Scary Comp V26. Let's go.
Paranormal activities don't take place in the house or at a cemetery. They take place in a van.
Woo! Woo! That's aggressive. What the what? Oh, that's the seats. I didn't know what the heck I was looking at. Yes, I will be having stickers and magnets made of that as well. And hoodies, yeah. I thought I mentioned hoodies.
Some claim that he was experiencing a supposedly haunted area and headed back into his van after an
Ernest asked what I do overnight camping. Doesn't interest me, really, honestly.
Fruitful day of ghost hunting. Could this have been the paranormal entity's way of getting back at him for meddling in their ghostly affairs? Or was it just a classic case of being at the wrong place at the wrong time? How do you explain what you've just witnessed? Are they pulling the wool over our eyes? Maybe. But what if there's something far more sinister at play here? We'll leave this one for you to decide.
Riding motorbikes comes with a bucket load of risks to consider. While worrying about all of those, this guy was hit with something he never could have anticipated, quite literally.
Yes.
There is a lot to unpack here, so let's just start with the context. The guy said that the person who walked out in front of him only bolted towards him at the last second, but it does seem like they were walking across the road for quite a while before he caught up. The biker also says that he didn't feel the person's presence at all. This is strange because he clocked that someone or something ran straight into his bike. But what was it? Looking through the comments, some viewers took it upon themselves to enhance the video to see if they could make out a distinguishable face, and nobody was able to. It's human in shape, wearing human clothes and all that jazz, but where the hell is its face? And where did it go right after the biker drove past? It's a little suspicious that he didn't stop to see what happened, but it might have just been adrenaline. Is this a road phantom or a close call?
While taking his daughter to pay respects to a deceased relative, this woman experienced a heart-thumping moment as her little girl started acting strange. Here is what was caught.
What are you waving at, though?
Bye, kids. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Dang, this is the most potato 99 version of this clip that I've seen.
After paying their respects to the dead, the woman noticed her daughter waving an imaginary figure goodbye. That is when she pulls out her phone to record. The little girl seems more concerned about this imaginary friend and pays her mum no mind.
Bro.
Could it be the ghost of the person they came to visit?
Like, I'm hungry and there's something that I really want to eat, to the point where I might stop this live stream, go get that food, and then we come back and finish the live stream. If y'all don't mind, because I haven't eaten dinner. And what I want to eat is some Raisin Canes. I literally have been smelling it for like the last 30 minutes. It's like in my nostrils. It won't go away. I smell it right now.
Bearing in mind that children see things adults sometimes don't. Or was she just nonchalantly mumbling the words she recently picked up? Whichever it was, it sure had her mother worried. What are your thoughts on this one? Let us know.
Warehouse work can be dangerous at the best of times, with all the heavy loads you have to carry and the machinery you have to watch out for during your shift. But one thing you don't normally expect to encounter is an unseen force dragging you down the aisles with the force of 10 men, which is what happened here. Take a look.
Bruh, 11 times. I've seen this clip.
Putting everything else aside for a moment, things could have gone seriously wrong for that poor man if only those boxes full of beer cans had fallen on his head or spine. Sure, you might argue that there could have been someone else hiding on the other side of the shelving unit to push everything off, but how did he get dragged such a long distance at such a speed? It's not like we're watching a Hollywood movie set, it's a warehouse CCTV security system. Plus, we can't see from both angles, and there doesn't seem to be anyone in sight who can pull a string. But even if it was a string, imagine the pain of being dragged with a thin wire against your skin like that.
If you have been wondering about the inner...
Y'all are so supportive. I appreciate y'all so much. Yeah, we're gonna wait till after this video.
Further, because this priest is about to explain it all to you.
Questo è agganciato qui, no? Tanto si aggancia di là, quindi è aperto dentro, no? Poi io leggo le mani qui, leggo i piedi qui devo vedere questi.
Hey, y'all, be careful. We're looking at some potato 99. Okay.
E questo sinceramente se ecco, può legare il braccio, vedi? Può legare il braccio di qua di là e in piedi lo stesso a questo tappiola.
Yo, an animated series with me would be so dope. Like we're using that character from the new merch.
E qui se c'è questa cinta perché sono terribili. Questa qui per legare alla vita in modo che non si muova. Tentare mettere questo braccio vedi, sotto, vedi, qui c'è. Si vede in questo modo, si vede. Altrimenti non si regge. E rompono tutto. Dunque, tutto questo. Adesso faccio vedere cosa.
We've seen this clip before too, I think. Something is familiar about it, but something about it I don't remember. Like everything about it I don't remember, but something about it I do. Like I don't remember him demonstrating how he chains down or like locks and secures the people that he's doing the exorcism to the chairs. I don't remember this part. I feel like what I remember is him actually showing somebody in a chair. Oh yeah, she need God. Yeah, I remember this part. This is what I remember. This is what I remember. Bro, he too old for this, man. He is way too old for this.
Prende l'acqua, padre, prende l'acqua, prende l'acqua.
Sì, ci ho pensato, ma
L'acqua.
non ci ho pensato. Sta buona?
She sound hangry. She needs something to eat, like me.
Sta buona, forza. Ci avevo pensato.
Bruh. So I just started taking Ozempic, right? It ain't helping. I'll still eat because it's supposed to be an appetite suppressor. It ain't suppressing mine.
Signore Gesù Cristo, io ti parlo eterno Padre, Dio mio.
Look, Farmer Will, Uber Eats is for lazy people. I don't never think about calling somebody to do a job I can do myself. I go get it. I'm not too good to go get me my own daggone food.
Ecco l'acqua del Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te. Tu sei benedetta fra le donne. Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te. Tu sei benedetta fra le donne. Santa Maria.
Do y'all think she really possessed or just crazy? It's a lot of crazy women out here. They make these type of sounds too, from my understanding.
Di la verità a questa signora. Esiste o non esisti tu? Il demonio esiste o non esiste?
Esiste il demonio!
Come fai a dimostrarlo? Come fai a dimostrare che esiste?
Tutto! Ma qui esisto! E chi non ci crede bene!
I think I remember Slapham covering this and pointing out something very interesting, which is there's moments where her screaming and her talking, her speech doesn't line up with her mannerisms, which makes it that much more believable, honestly.
All the straps and binds are enough to send anyone spiraling, but he explains that during exorcisms, they are targeting the demon, not the person.
E non abbiamo pure noi. E sono contento di dare in botta al demonio. Quando mi dice il demonio chi sei, io domando, Satana. Ah, ora mi sei capitato. Adesso ti ho dato un sacco di botte. Dunque, e quindi è lui che grida. Perché quando grida la persona, ci sono dei gridi qui delle suore che si sentono.
Alexis, I've done just about all the research that one could do on this dang on medicine. And the only bad thing that I heard or seen was that once you come off of the medicine, that you may develop an appetite, one that doesn't go away. Like people get fat after it.
Fino in fondo, fino alla strada si sentono. Dunque per il giardino. Ma non è certamente la persona che grida, ma è il demonio che sente questo.
Yes, Latoya. Look, first thing I'm doing is going to the gym in the morning, but I'm gonna eat this just one last time. Then I ain't eating it no more. This Raisin Canes, nah. I just gotta fulfill this appetite, not appetite, craving. I just have a craving that I gotta get past.
Hopefully that's true, because when he puts those bindings to good use, the results is enough to scare you stiff.
I still smell it.
The girl in this video is clearly in a bad way, although there are some segments where her screams don't match up with her body language.
Yeah. He caught it too. Goose Pimple caught it too. Her screams don't match up with her body language.
Scusa Maria, è di Cristo, è di Cristo, è di Cristo. Ecco l'acqua del Signore.
Like right there. She's screaming. You would think she would have her head up or tensing up, nothing. She's just completely stoic.
See? She let out one hell of a scream, but she didn't seem to move at all, when every other time she had basically been headbanging. The content itself is petrifying, and hopefully what he said about the human body not feeling the blows is true, because she looked like she was in agony. Could this be a mental health disorder in play that has been misdiagnosed, or someone actually possessed?
Yeah, exactly. That's something that I learned recently. Brendan mentioned that it's important to know the names of the spirits or demons that could potentially be attached to someone. Yeah, it's very important to know their names, because you can look them up too and really get an understanding of what type of evil they are and what they're capable of, and also who you're dealing with, so that you can not have a civil conversation with them, I would say, but at least have a conversation to where there's some sort of conclusion.
When this video was taken in Canada, the guy couldn't believe his own eyes, and neither will you, because this is one of the most unexplainable videos of them all.
It's just hovering in place.
The Chaz81 asked a question. I'll answer it. Wait, no, that wasn't the Chaz81. That was El Chapo 9 mil. Hold on. Oh, wait. No!
What is that? Look at the lights all around it.
Wait, have we seen this recently? We either saw this recently or this is one that I was supposed to add to my next TikTok compilation. It's beautiful. I love it. It's magnificent. It's amazing. It's alien.
This might be another re-upload, because there are no comments and 0 likes. The only logical explanation we could think of is the easy one, which is that this video has been edited. But that seems to be too easy, unless this was some kind of light show or hologram, or even a drone. However, that doesn't explain the colourful field expanding around the object. Could this be something to do with the stars, a really good editing job, or something beyond our comprehension?
The video you're about to watch will have you looking to the sky in fear of what might happen. And we're not talking about UFOs or paranormal entities. It will have you gasping in horror and disbelief. Take a look.
Oh, yo, this just so crazy. So crazy. This video clip, for years I thought it was real. Then I found out it was fake. They did a great job, though. It looks so real.
This
video clip is fake, right?
Family was enjoying a lovely day in the park when, out of nowhere, screams erupted around them. An eagle had dived bombed and what was about to make off with their toddler. Fortunately, they acted just in time to save the child from the clutches of certain doom. Can you imagine if the eagle had taken the child to its nest, or accidentally dropped him from a deadly height?
I was just about to say the same thing. Imagine if this eagle took the child to the nest and they ate him, or if the bird dropped him because he's so big.
Definitely not the kind of park experience anyone.
Then again, I don't know if the bird would have dropped him, because them birds, they can pick up some pretty big animals.
Once. You might be wondering, since when did birds steal human babies? Well, unlike the friendly birds in the Storks movie, these big, powerful birds of prey can indeed carry off a small child, or anything else they can manage, and can eat them when push comes to shove. Still skeptical? Check out this chilling scene from another bird attack.
That's crazy. Dang, that bird is not letting go. The bird trying to take that little girl.
On her way back from the ranch, this girl gets mauled down by an eagle and would have been dismembered if not for the man's timely intervention. The girl looks pretty shaken by the experience, and we can only hope the eagle didn't sink its talons into her before help arrived. I
don't know what you're talking about, Angie. This was recommended by my doctor, so clearly I do need.
Eagles would eat anything their talons can carry, from rabbits, goats, other birds, and deer to kangaroos. But grabbing little children, that's definitely crossing a line. It's not the Jurassic Age anymore, and birds aren't supposed to eat people. Moving into a new apartment comes with excitement and a refreshing feel, especially when it's in a better part of town. This family recently moved to this house with such feelings, but was oblivious to its mysterious past. If only they knew the evil that existed in the place. Here is the paranormal concoction that left them gasping.
Son las... no sé si se alcanza a ver, las 3 de la mañana con 1 minuto. Y mi hermana me acaba de levantar porque dice que se escuchan ruidos en el cuarto.
When you go on a haunted tour or a ghost walk, you're usually expecting a good chunk of storytelling and maybe even some scare actors employed to give you a hair-raising time. But when this family went on a tour of the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana, they got way more than they bargained for. To add a little context, this plantation was built in the 18th century and has since been transformed into a bed and breakfast for tourists to stay in. But throughout history, there have reportedly been 10 murders within the house and surrounding grounds, and a lot of reported ghost sightings. One of the more common sightings is that of a little girl called Kate who lived on the plantation and tragically died of typhoid at the age of 3. There is a photo of her hung on the walls of the plantation, but that wasn't the last that anyone saw of her, because when this family went on their tour, they took a photo and realised that they were not the only people in it. If you look closely at the left side of the mirror, there is a face that looks suspiciously like Kate's. The family swear up and down that they were the only people suspiciously like...
I'm confused, because ain't this Kate? This is Kate. That's Kate. That's being circled over here. Kate passed away from what typhoid disease? At what age? This don't look like a 3-year-old to me. I'm just saying. The math ain't mathing.
Like Kate's. The family swear up and down that they were the only people in that room at that time and have no idea who the mysterious figure is. But with such a rich history, it would be more surprising if there weren't any paranormal encounters there. But is it true? Have you ever been to Myrtles Plantation? If so, let us know your experience down below.
Imagine being on holiday, chilling in the sun, knowing your home is safe and sound, well locked and monitored by CCTV, when you wake up to a notification from your camera you never wanted to get. This family had a similar experience and is still clueless about what might have happened that day. Take a look.
Bruh. if y'all know, you know just how much this video clip irritates the life out of me. Like, what's the point of having a security camera and most of what's being recorded is the freaking ceiling? You must not want to capture the burglars on camera or the ghost. Silly peoples.
The movements and the lights turning on when the house was supposed to be empty had us playing the video in a loop, searching for answers. Did you also notice the figure walking past the mirror to the left? Perhaps the house wasn't empty after all. Another interesting detail was how the door went from having an oval window to being square-shaped. Not to mention the blue flash just before the lights came on, which is typically used to hide editing mistakes. But it could just be the camera switching from infrared to visible light.
An hour 45 is how long we've been in here. Hour 46, 25.
We only found ourselves tumbling down a rabbit hole of spookiness. Take a look.
When I tell you it feels good to be back. Where am I supposed to look? Cause I can, oh, way down there. Yeah, I saw it crawling around right here. I don't care nothing about this clip. How you gonna zoom in? All you gonna do is get more ceiling.
This video, you'll notice that the light is turned off and the door has gone back to having an oval window. It seems reality changes with the lights. If this isn't a classic case of spotting the difference, then we don't.
Somebody said in the comments they want you to, the fourth wall break says they want you to see how clean the ceiling is. Darn it, how come when I press pause it mutes the video?
While they are away. How do you explain the lights going off if the family was away on holiday? Nor did they have any timer switch. What are they up against here? A sneaky poltergeist happy to have the house to itself? Or a squatter skilled at avoiding CCTV and was living it up while they were away? But let's not rule out the possibility that they might be the ones haunting their own home. There are plenty of fakers out there these days anyway, so never know.
The night sky is full of beauty, but it also seems to be a chock-a-block with stuff that makes you either shiver or scratch your head. Both those things happened to this guy when he saw this shooting through the sky.
Up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane!
It's a super UFO. Well, for all we know, it could have just been an asteroid, but one thing is for sure. If you saw that above your head in real time, rest assured you'd feel your heart pump faster than the speed of that thing.
Apparently, humans may not be the most advanced species on planet Earth. The scary video you're about to watch seems to be yet another example caught on camera where the line between reality and fantasy starts to blur. Take a look.
Y'all so happy with this bike?
Can't help but feel like the bike in this video should be left alone to carry on its duty of saving the Transformers universe.
Can't transform.
It comes to life out of nowhere, startling everyone around as it turns itself on and whips its handlebars to the side. It's almost as if it ran out of patience. Even the people in the cafe don't seem to understand what is going on, and neither do we.
Don't forget to smash that like button for your boy. We're trying to get 1,000 likes by the end of this live stream. Hey, y'all want to help me get some food faster? I ain't leaving until we get 1,000 likes. If I get 1,000 likes, then I'm going to go ahead and go get me something to eat right quick, and then I come back, we'll finish the rest of this live stream.
One of the leading arguments against the authenticity of exorcism videos is that all the drama can easily be faked by good acting and clever camera work. But when you look deep into some of these clips,
I think I can do some good acting for Exorcist.
You start to wonder just where that bar beyond realities lies.
The video shows several men restraining a possessed girl. She can be seen violently thrashing her arms and legs. What follows is an intense and highly disturbing ritual, most likely an exorcism.
Y'all remember this video? We covered this.
Regresa a tu lugar. No puedes. No puedes estar más en esta batalla.
You think I would have my hand that close to her mouth? And she's supposed to be possessed by a demon? Not me. She.
Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia. Sale sol. 1, 2, 3.
After searching high and low online, there was nothing we could find pertaining to the people in this video. The only context we can gather is from the limited speech in this brief clip, which is that the woman being freed from the demon had her children taken away and was pregnant when that happened. Nothing of much use there, but we know that if this is true, the woman must be going through a lot of mental turmoil, which could explain her erratic behavior and speech patterns. Here, it looks like she's just crying. Is this a demonic entity or a bit of a bad day? She keeps saying something about being heard, but before we can hear any answers to any questions, the video cuts to a different shot out of nowhere. While she looks and sounds as though she's under the influence, this could result from multiple things: fantastic acting, taking too much of what she shouldn't, or even a mental breakdown connected to the loss of her children. This is all speculation, as we have no idea what is truly happening in this video, because there is no background info. Although, as suspicious as we remain, that one shot at the end of the clip, where she smiles and hisses through her teeth, should be enough to chill you to your bones. Is this possibly fake, or something truly demonic? Let us know in the comments.
We know by now how scary it is to see one lone...
I even feel like the way they were dealing with her was fake. Like, none of them around her seemed scared. Like, usually you can watch a video and sense and pick up and even feel the fear in the room, especially if you're like me and you're an empath. You can feel the fear in the room. I ain't feel no fear. But I did feel a lot of cap. I could be wrong though.
Light drifting through the sky. But how does the fear factor stack up when it's doubled? This video is...
Chapo, that's what I'm glad you mentioned that, because I meant to get back to your question. El Chapo asked when was my next ghost hunt? I was literally thinking that about 30 minutes before you asked it. I was like, dang, man, I literally got stuff planned almost every weekend, if not every weekend, between now and Halloween. I was like, would it make sense to do it after Halloween? I don't know. I still got to work the schedule out.
Sent in by CJW, and they captured it in Ashton-under-Lyne in the UK.
Is it UFO or is it lanterns? I think those are lanterns.
One thing that left us with an unsettling feeling was the fact that this YouTube account was closed down exactly 2 days after he left a comment on one of our videos with the link. Thankfully, we downloaded it in time, but this isn't the only time this phenomenon has been caught on camera, as a Redditor posted a video of something similar happening somewhere else.
There's more back here. Oh no, there's the antenna. I was gonna say, holy shit.
You bugging. Why is it, what is that? It's moving.
They look like lanterns. They're flickering like light.
1, 2, and 3.
Lanterns to me. And I see 4. One of them going out though.
They literally moved all the way from over here to start moving over here, and they're moving pretty solidly.
I think those are lanterns.
And they're in a trail.
Yeah.
They're like following one behind the other.
Yeah.
That's the
Dude,
wind. That's the
weird.
wind.
They're not planes.
The wind taking the lanterns. Yeah.
There's not even an airport over here. Not
I might
not like
Oh my god, there's more, babe. There's more.
More? What do you mean
Yes,
more?
right there. Look, another. Oh my god, Austin. What the
Wait,
fuck
2
is
lights just disappeared though.
Because they burnt out. So somebody didn't get the memo. There was a release of lanterns that day.
2 of the lights just disappeared.
But these weren't. They were over there.
Yeah, these weren't over there.
They don't look edited. It looks lanterned.
They were just right here. But
holy.
I could
that
be
one's
wrong. I
over
could
there.
be wrong.
The OP of the Reddit post said that anyone who thought this could be a set of Chinese lanterns was quote-unquote bugging.
Are we though? Are we? Why did the creator that uploaded the first clip and submitted it to Goose Pimples, why did they remove the clip from their channel 2 days after sending it to Goose Pimple? Thank God Goose Pimple went on ahead and downloaded it before they deleted it. They probably deleted it because people were probably in the comments being like, bruh, those are lanterns, bro.
Anyone who thought this could be a set of Chinese lanterns was quote-unquote bugging, because the video was recorded near a military base with a strict no-fly zone. And they also mentioned that the lights were moving quicker than a plane would, which is impossible. But looking further down in the comments, people managed to get a hold of the weather report for that specific day. This showed that if there were to be Chinese lanterns, they would be drifting in precisely that direction. And the illusion of speed is due to how low they are to the ground. They are also the same color as Chinese lanterns, and while they are illegal, who's to say nobody broke the rules? This might explain the Reddit post, but what about the ones caught by CJ in the UK? They aren't the colour of Chinese lanterns, and there also isn't any background on the clip they sent in. So what the hell are those things in the sky? And why was the account so quickly shut down after sharing this strange phenomenon caught on camera? Let us know what you think.
In places where tradition and ancient culture are celebrated, spotting mystical creatures and figures during festivities isn't all that unusual. The video you're about to see has devout worshippers and skeptics in a heated debate over what it might actually be. Here's what was caught. This humanoid figure was formed in the clouds over China, above Mount Zorok. Upon close inspection, the figure resembles a Chinese woman with her hair in a bun overlooking the city, and some of the worshippers in that area believe it's the divine representation of their god, looking gracefully upon them, while others opine that it's nothing more than an unusually shaped cumulus cloud. But seriously, can we take a minute to talk about the lens on that phone? The man in the video you're about to watch was in the clinic when he felt like he wasn't the only one around. So he bought his phone to record the subtle signs he's been seeing, so no one would think he's losing his mind. Here's the hair-raising sight he caught on camera.
Ain't no magnet. Could be a string. Could be condensation.
Hospitals are paranormal hotspots, And it's no surprise that our guy was quick to whip out his phone to record. How can we explain a cup moving on its own? Strings? Why would he carry strings in his pocket to a hospital bed? But what if it was the ghost of someone who'd passed away in that ward, playing tricks from the great beyond? Or an in-betweener trying to catch his attention? The possibilities are as chilling as they are endless. Be sure to let us know what you think.
When someone shows up at your house unannounced, it tends to throw you off course. But when it's one of your friends or a family member, you can normally let it slide. But what do you do, however, when it's someone or something that you don't know? That's what happened to this woman when she began
I can smell the breath through the screen.
Getting strange notifications on her Ring doorbell when she wasn't at home. Check out the video that she caught first.
You got creepy people dang on your property.
As weird as this is, it could just be a woman wandering around in the road, but we can't help but notice her dress. It looks quite old-timey Victorian style, which again could just be what this woman decided to wear while aimlessly walking around in the middle of the night.
Nope.
That doesn't make it any less terrifying. The strange antics don't stop there though, because it seems as though this supposed spirit wanted to be heard as well as seen.
Scratching at the door? Creep. Weird. Hey y'all, we getting close. We need 90 more likes. 90 more likes, baby. Why they put Anna? They got lazy. Whoever let the day... Somebody used an app for subtitles, right? And they didn't even edit the freaking subtitles. It says in, not Anna. Let me in, not let me Anna. You got so lazy, you didn't even proofread the daggone subtitles when you let the app auto-generate it. You gotta proofread them things. They let you go back and edit them. Every platform, TikTok, Instagram, CapCut, whatever you use.
Whatever this thing is, it does not sound friendly. After nobody let the lovely Anna into the house, she went and tried her luck in the shed.
Yes, 50-11 times. How many times we've seen this? 50-11 times, 50-11 times. Let me Anna. Fourth wall said, nah, stay outside. I know that's right. I know that's right. That would have been me. Let me hear something creepy like this come to my voice. Let me in. I'll be like, nah, stay outside.
Pretty creepy, but did you notice the clear shadow just off screen to the right? Could this be the silhouette of creepy Anna? Why would she be so coincidentally out of the shot though? Bit sus, innit? Could it truly be a roaming spirit? Or is someone trying to give us the runaround?
Sometimes, our actions trigger some sort of supernatural response, especially when it involves a lost loved one. Well, this girl and her mum posted a video of their New Year's Day celebration, but it was what happened afterwards that got everybody talking. Take a look.
Oh, I can get it twisted.
This is one of my favorite videos. Such a wholesome moment.
Hold on! Okay. No, it worked, but we just haven't... That has not... I've twisted it! That has not worked! That's my dad's snow globe. Like, we designated that to, like, be my dad.
Apparently, they lost their dad and husband a couple of years back. To their shock, his snow globe springs to life for the first time, as if guided by an unseen hand, even though it's not working anymore. It's like he was trying to let them know he is still with them.
That's my dad's snow globe. Like, we designated that to, like, be my dad.
Knowing that his spirit was still around. So, we wouldn't want to take that away from them and even try to debunk this one. But what do you think? Is the ghost of their loved one trying to reach out? Or is it a mere coincidence? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Hit that like button for your boy.
While making a quick response video on her TikTok, this girl just set up her phone in her bedroom and hit record. All went well for a few seconds until she noticed someone or something else stealing all the spotlight.
Hey guys, so someone commented in one of my videos, like the bronzer highlighter I use, and I use the Milani 05 Soleil. So I'm gonna try that on, and no.
The cap is real.
The camera is stationary for the whole video, meaning we can't see the whole room or get a good view inside the wardrobe. But when she swings it open, there doesn't look to be enough room for anyone to hide in there anyway. No idea where the light switch is, so that could have been anything. And something could have been placed on the floor to open and close the doors. But would she go to those lengths to fake a 30-second video? What do you think?
If you've been in any way involved with paranormal content, then there is no way you haven't heard of Ed and Lorraine Warren, a couple who specialized in demonology, clairvoyance, and exorcisms through the 40s and into the 90s. During one of their excursions through Japan, the Warrens were contacted by a sect of Buddhists begging for their help in exorcising a demon from a young girl named Teresa.
Right, go to the light, Teresa. Go to the light. Your family is waiting for you. You're no longer here. You're no longer here.
She was writhing around as Lorraine attempted to pull her away from the demonic entity's clutches.
Tiff, yeah, I got them available for you. They're linked up at the top of the chat, big baby.
But strangely, during the exorcism, Teresa spoke English back to Lorraine, when before she didn't speak a word of it.
She didn't even know English.
You see your mother? No, you see your mother. Your mother. She's spoken English, Ed. You see your mother? Go with your mother, Teresa. Go with your mother.
Go with your mother.
Go with your mother.
See your mother?
Do you see your
Yeah. Go with her.
She sees her.
Something that would make me believe that these exorcisms are real is if the demon enters the host, right? If it enters someone's body, the demon should know probably every language there is, right? Because why not? They're not of here, so we can't limit them to only know what we know, right? If a demon is speaking through someone, speak to that demon in another language that the host of that demon wouldn't know. and then have the demon respond. Like if it's a Chinese, if it's a like this, where it's Asian, speak Spanish to the demon. If they respond in Spanish, boy, you got a demon on your hand, all right.
Well, we can't make out exactly what she was saying, although
Heck, I don't know what they were saying, but it sounded good though.
Throughout the video, it looks
but the way he was, how he was able to get his voice to do that was cool.
As though something is wrong with Teresa.
I was here before. That's my house.
Something coursing through her veins and makes her writhe in pain. But there are no updates on this case, as the clip itself comes from an archive. It's the consensus that the Warrens were the most real and trustworthy paranormal investigators of their era. But looking deeper into their history shows that there is plenty of controversy surrounding their names. Were they true paranormal investigators, or snake oil salesmen preying on the desperate and the mentally ill? Was Teresa really possessed? Let us know your thoughts on this one.
They might be.
The Dementors were arguably the scariest part of Harry Potter if you don't count Voldemort and the giant spiders. But you were always safe in the knowledge that they existed only in the world of cinema, right? Or do they?
That's cool. That's cool.
Flying black voids of
even though it makes zero sense. This makes zero sense. The screaming we hear, where was it coming from? Because if you look over here, it didn't come from over here. But this where it sounds like the screaming should have been coming from. These cops over here big chilling, they ain't paying no attention to no screaming that's happening. They're not looking up to the sky to see what this Dementor is, whatever it is. This clip just don't add up.
Ariel! Flying black voids of tentacles tend to not be on the list of things we want to see on our early evening walk. There seemed to be a lot of commotion and not a whole lot of understanding of what these things were. We can't think of anything that can go airborne and be this shape at the same time. Other than weird nightmarish alien creatures, that is. But why would they just hover aimlessly above a city and do nothing afterwards?
Hey y'all, I need about 30 more likes. Hit that like button for your boy.
The only other possibility was revealed to us by this commenter. Gotta say, that looks identical. Could this just be an octokite or something much more terrifying?
Might be an octokite.
Imagine having a door that's always mysteriously open every morning. Let's say your back door. No matter how tightly you shut it, or how many locks and latches you install, it's always unlocked by the time you check it in the morning. You'd probably assume the worst, right? And if you live alone, let's just say your fear factor would skyrocket. Well, this family noticed their garage door was always open the following day. Confused and a bit freaked out, they decided to invest in security cameras, and what they discovered is something you have to see to believe.
میدونم من شما در رو شبا قفل نمی‌کنید. شبی کلا قفله. خب قبلا اینجوری باز می‌شد در باز می‌شد در ولی ناکن اوه چرا یهو غیب شده دیگه یه دفعه غیبش میزنه یا اول فصل اینه داستان خونه صبح شدیم دیدیم در بازه.
The CCTV footage shows a figure walking out of the house early in the morning before disappearing into thin air. The video is a bit grainy, with those classic lines running across it from being filmed on the phone, making it easy to suspect video fakery. Plus, the figure appears to duck as if to blend with where the line would be just before they went poof. But before you drop the gavel and convict them of making this up, let's give them the benefit of the doubt, as if this was something more sinister, like the ghost of someone who lived in the house previously and didn't lock the door, and now that they're in the great beyond, they can't stand the door being locked. Besides, the owners never complained about anything missing or any signs of burglary. So, what gives? We'll let you decide. Proud of his creation, this software engineer decided to show the world the capabilities of his latest facial recognition application. Little did he know that presenting his product to an investor would turn into the scene of a nightmare he would never forget. Take a look at what his camera caught.
I agree, AC Slanger.
Dia akan muncul di bawahnya jadi happy, dan ketika saya marah, dia akan muncul di bawahnya angry, dan juga ketika saya sedih seperti ini, dia akan menunjukkan bahwasanya saya sedang sedih. Sad.
No way, Miss Martinez. I like my food fresh, not cold. Talk about some Uber or DoorDash. That junk gonna come cold. They gonna eat half my fries. They ain't doing that. We almost there though. Hey, this dude got scared. He's like, what? The door just opened, and the face recognition, this thing that can detest how old someone is telling me that this ghost at my door is freaking 560 years old.
Doors will always remain one of those paranormal grey areas, but that isn't what we're
Hey y'all, we need 5 more likes on the video, let's go.
Focusing on. The software picking up on a face at all is terrifying enough, but the fact it would be able to give an estimation of gender, age and expression is truly bone-chilling, when there was no one to be seen. Not to mention the age ranging from 560 to 565. His software works off a pattern recognition. It matches the pre-established pattern of a human face and automatically recognizes other faces. So there is a chance the software glitched, or it recognized the pattern of a human face in something innocuous, like how our eyes play tricks. But matching all the coincidences together, from the door opening seemingly on its own to the angry expression and the age, it's hard to blame him for believing he is now housemates with one angry old spirit. They say,
alright y'all, we did it. We got our 1,000 likes. I'm about to go grab a bite to eat. I'm not going to leave the live stream open because we're just going to lose people that way. So what I'm going to do is start the live stream back over. Same title, same thumbnail. Just be on the lookout for it. I don't want to eat too late. This is a good time to cut off how late I will be eating this evening. But let me grab this food real quick since I didn't get to grab it before the live stream. And then I will be back in about an hour. Because it's that far. But anyway, I will catch y'all in about an hour. See y'all soon. For those of you who will still be awake, good night. For those that won't.